send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beards...
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop.
And a scorer the likes of James Harden, it seems like he's broken it down to a science.
Yes. Footwork, create space, and be a heck of a shooter.
Did you look at the way you played, Kenny, as science, like we're talking about here with Harden?
Not maybe as easily observed as he is, but I had a game plan. I'm going to get it from free throw line to free throw line as fast as I can. That's my first.
So the Mavericks making a change here. Junior's checked in. Here's Cousins. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Outside Gordon. Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
Here is Harden. He had 22 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
Here's Wall. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Clippers. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Gordon with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And so Cousins will bring it up for the Rockets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the first one drops.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For the players, NBA contracts are guaranteed, but we also see performance incentives. I'm sure that's got to be a motivator, right, with those incentives in that contract.
If that motivates you to play, then something's wrong with you, an incentive.
Because you should love it.
Because the guaranteedness of being there and the wanting to win should motivate you more than anything else.
And honestly, like, most guys, and this sounds crazy, but they don't really know all the language in the contract. They just know it's got a G at the end of it. It's guaranteed. Because, like, you really don't think about that stuff, and you sure as heck don't think about it in the heat of the battle.
The feed to Junior. Out to Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Harden against Doncic. The 11-footer. Harden, no good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Burke with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now, Kleba passes it to Porzingis. And here is Burke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Wood with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, here's Wall. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Porzingis with the block. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Gordon. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Harden. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
And give Harden credit. He has simply mastered the art of drawing contact.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Kenny, when you came into the NBA as a rookie, was there a veteran who stepped in to become your mentor?
My first coach, Bill Russell, was
He was your mentor?
Yes, yes. You know, which is even funnier, like the former players at North Carolina were my mentors because we played in
some of those guys?
Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins, Walter Davis.
That's like a Hall of Fame class.
Yeah. I mean, all those guys were still in the league, and they would come back and they would tell stories about what it takes to be in the NBA and how you got to stay there. So those were my mentors.
And you drank in every word.
Oh, every second, yeah. Using that strong frame, using it to his advantage, Harden showing what's up his sleeve.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stolen by Harden, and it's the Rockets on the break. Wall's running. Here's Wood. Harden trying to get open. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Rockets. Manuel House comes in for Eric Gordon. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Harden inside the three-point line. And too long on the shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Ball against Kleba. Tucker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot by House is no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Back to Brunson. He feeds it to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Junior doing an outstanding job there, being aggressive and attacking the defense. He's hunting for that contact to get himself to the foul line.
And it's often said, this is an era of player empowerment in the NBA. Jet, do you think things are different from when we played?
Oh, for sure. Because of social media, because of the access to travel, players are more connected more than any other time. They do things off the court that we never did off the court. First time I met Greg was in a barbershop, you know, it was like by happenstance. We weren't planning on meeting him.
Yeah.
The difference back.
Mike the Barber. Shout out Mike the Barber.
Mike Dean, made 2K. Well, you know what? Because if you go back to like our era, like I used to tell people, like you could be the best guard on the East Coast, and you may have never seen the best guard on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have it. Like nowadays, these kids grow up competing against each other
All the time.
and they see each other on a regular
From a very
basis.
early age.
Early age. And players today know their value.
Yes.
They know what their value is to their team.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here's Green outside. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Mavericks trailed by 9. Brunson scanning the floor. There's the pass to Junior. He dishes it to Powell. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. On the wing, Green launches a 3. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Dobby's checked in for Dallas. Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Pass to Junior. Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
We're used to this. The way Harden takes over games is so effortlessly. Never gets old.
The NBA definitely is a global product, and at the same time, Commissioner Silver reaffirming the league's American values of free speech. It's caught some people off guard, perhaps. It's not always easy, is it?
Well, he's got the most difficult job, and you got to give the commissioner a lot of credit, staying true to who he is and what he feels the league is about, and able to tell that story to the world, and not just here nationally, but internationally.
Sacrifice money that was coming into the league for values that he thought were important.
Bottom line, freedom is not free.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Park.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
To the inside, Gordon, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Junior. Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Kleber against Wood. Kleber, no good. Houston leading by 14. Up the floor, pull-up jumper, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Eric Gordon. Harden's got 21.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Doncic passes to Burke. Back to Doncic. From deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
The Mavericks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Harden against Doncic. Here's Cousins. Porzingis with the block. And Burke has it in the corner. Here's Doncic. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Kenny, you've been an NBA analyst for over 2 decades, which is hard for me to believe. You look so young, like you go out there and play right now, but I'm sure this job has changed for you in that time, right?
I think the job has not changed, actually, because when I first got here, I used to watch film every day. And actually,
when you first started as an analyst?
Every day for 1 year.
Did you?
Every day.
And then you found out that what?
I found out, I sat with the executive producer and I figured out what I needed to say, doing why, when, and what. Then I just use that now. I just go back to those meetings then. There's nothing changed for me from that first year, which I knew nothing, to now after I knew something.
Being the award-winning broadcaster you are now.
It's that first year.
Yeah, I would concur with His Majesty. The Jet.
Thank you. Thank you. I've never been called His Majesty.
All taking his time here. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. Now here's Burke, covered by Wall. To the paint. Junior kicks to Porzingis. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Harden with the stuff.
The show of athleticism and power from Harden. Love it.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Wall draws the double. Porzingis with the block.
putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Doncic. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Cousins. The kick out to Wall. A three-pointer, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Harden, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Maybe the league's most versatile player at the offensive end. Like, Harden is quickly moving up the all-time leaderboards in both points and assists.
The NBA is such an international phenomenon, Kenny. Tearing up this league are some young guns who started outside of the U.S.
Yeah, Giannis, Jokic and Doncic, they come to mind. They're probably three of the top 10 players in basketball right now. It's not, I don't even say it anymore. I don't say international player. I just say he's a player now. I never think about Giannis as an international player.
Our game's been global for so long now that's a great point because, we had Dirk and we've had Nash and we've had Akeem. Some of our all-time greats weren't from America.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Dallas making a switch here. Cauley-Stein's checked in.
There's an awful lot to like about Doncic, but probably what jumps out at me most is how competitive he is. I mean, he wants to dominate whoever's guarding.
Harden inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
But, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Timeout called the Rockets. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. And McLemore comes in for Eric Gordon. Mavericks trailed by 5. Up top, Doncic, covered by Wall. Pass to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rockets with the rebound. And the foul called on Junior. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments. He's checked in for Christian Wood. And then for Dallas, Willie Cauley-Stein. He's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Cobb comes in for Hardaway. And Junior subbed in for Burke. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Junior's out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And there's Porzingis. And it's Cobb in at the 3, the small forward.
You will not find anything selfish about how Junior plays because this guy is always focused on making the right play for his team.
Ball passes to Harden. And That comes off the assist by John Wall. Harden's got 29.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And here is Cobb. He's got 8. Park passes to Porzingis. 3 on the clock. Releases. Offensive rebound. He's off on that one. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And the jam by Harden.
Wow, coaches really appreciate that kind of hustle. Harden taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity.
And Doncic, here we go. Misses the layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's good. And it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Ball against Doncic. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dallas calls timeout. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Mavericks trail by 6. Inside, Cobb. Oh, and the jam by Cobb.
He's just showing off right now. When Cobb gets into the air, he's crafty with how he throws it down.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Clemens. He has 6. Outside, Green. Porzingis with the block, and they get it back. Harden's shot is off. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Here's Cobb. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Harden inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brunson the pass to Junior. Cobb with it. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Junior throws it down.
What a play by Junior. Even with the seconds ticking away, he stays cool and gets his shot.
Here's Clemens. Brunson covering. Clemens with the bucket. Clemson's got 8.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now Cobb. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
Well, you can't allow Porzingis to get this positioning, guys. I mean, he's too big and skilled, and he showed it there.
Harden outside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Securing his spot on the highlight reel. Harden gets creative on a monster slam.
Brunson the pass to Junior. Cauley Stein kicks to Brunson. Now here's Cobb. Down low, here's Park. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Clemens. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
To the middle. The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Porzingis passes to Brunson. Kicks to Cobb. Ollie Stein in the post, guarded by Tucker. And here's the break. Ahead, and Harden with the stuff.
Man, it's always fun watching Harden get going. I mean, he can spray you from outside or slay you from inside. And it's usually pick your poison.
Dallas calls timeout. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Houston making a switch here. McLemore is checked in. And then for Dallas, Dwight Powell comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Richardson in for Cobb. Feeds to Junior. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. 3-on-3. Here's Clemens. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Clemson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Powell. Not enough on that one as it misses. Houston leading by 9. A minute 42 left to play in the third.
Guys, that is concentration right there. Love how Green stayed in control and focused on the task at hand.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Powell kicks to Richardson. Looking to end the run, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Not much the defense could do there with Richardson bouncing like that.
Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. To the wing right side. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Wood, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Mavericks. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
They've got P.J. Tucker all out there with Harden. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's House in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Doncic passes to Junior. Porzingis trying to get free, and that one's good, Junior.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Doncic against Harden. On the wing, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Inside, House. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and Harden attracts so much attention from the defense. He creates shot opportunities for his guys.
The feed to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Wall, no luck.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Junior the pass to Kleber. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And another area where they've separated themselves, guys, is at the foul line. I mean, those extra points are starting to add up.
And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And here's Harden for three. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Kleber. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The three from Harden. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. All with the steal. Here's Harden. Dishes it to Tucker. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from James Harden.
Love Harden's assertiveness. He knows he's capable of getting the job done.
So it's the Mavericks now. And here is Burke. The pass to Kleber. Down low. Here's Park. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Houston. No good on the second free throw. And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game. Rockets trail by 12. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Passes to Park. And Junior throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
1:21 left in the game. Rocket shooting 43% from the field. Harden against Doncic. Jacks up a three. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from James Harden.
With the easy stroke from long range. In fact, Harden has the easiest stroke in the game overall.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're up by 9. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Right side, Gordon from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Doncic. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Cousins. The Rockets with a new 14. Harden gets the bucket.
Have to admire Harden's body control. Finds a way to score even against physical defense.
Here's Junior. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's the first that stretches their lead to 8. Houston with a big group substitution here. Caboclo, he's checked in for Cousins. David Nwaba comes in for Eric Gordon. And McLemore, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Jaren Grant in for John Wall. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Johnson comes in for Maxi Kleber. Josh Richardson's checked in for Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. Brunson with it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.